Now at 4 today, we saw new inflation numbers come out. They show prices in February were 7.9% higher than the same time last year. That's more than the 40-year record high the U.S. saw in January. Prices are also rising at the pump, a new record every day. Joining us now, Chris Ball, director of the Central European Institute at Quinnipiac University. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So unfortunately, whether you're going shopping, you're getting gas, whatever you're doing these days, buying a home, it feels the price of everything has gone up. What do you think these new inflation numbers really tell us in terms of the story here?
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't bode well. I mean, these numbers came in. I know people have probably commented on this, but these came in before the numbers have come in from the Ukraine war. So these are not yet really calculating the increase in energy and gas prices that we're going to see. So unfortunately, this is the beginning of some of the inflation, at least for the next several months in the United States. So this is the result of a lot of pouring money into our economy over the last 2 or 3 years, and it's we were already facing this, already struggling with it, and the Fed's a little bit late getting to addressing inflation, and then we got hit with the war. So it's unfortunately really bad timing for everybody. I mean, but certainly in terms of inflation and prices.
Absolutely. There's been a lot of focus recently on gas prices, assuming because of the war in Ukraine and also the recent sanctions that we put on Russia. Today, a high of $4.48 in terms of gas. That is a new record here in the state per regular gallon. What about food prices, though? They are going up as well. You go to get milk, your butter, your bread, everything is really up.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, the U.S. Fed is our primary money printing institution, and they just poured a lot of money into the economy. Now, we maybe wanted that during COVID in those really bad initial months, but they've continued to do that at completely unprecedented levels. I mean, historically, they would grow the money supply at like 13–14%. And that was the peak in the 70s when we ended up getting 14% inflation. They did it in the 20–25% growth rate over the last couple of years. So we're really seeing all that money that got put into the system still feeding into it today. Add to that supply chain problems, now the war, and it's no surprise that we're seeing this inflation that high. I was a little bit surprised because the at-home food prices was high this month. So that was at 8.6% over last year. And you would have thought we quit buying stuff at home and are going out to the restaurants more, but it's still going up at 8.5%. So we're just seeing prices across the board rising, unfortunately. And it's going to be a tough year, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll last at least a few months, like you said, but hopefully relief will come at some point. Chris Ball with Quinnipiac University, thank you so much for being with us.